Cmax here. We're going to do another review on a revolver. This is a Taurus Model 94. It is a 22. It's a 9-shot. You see I got the poor man snap caps in there. You may have noticed that I did have it cocked, and I'll explain that in a minute. Let me just run through the gun real quick. 22, short, long rifle, 9-shot, 5-inch barrel. Ramp front sights, adjustable rear sights, double action, rubber grips. They make it in blued. They make a Magnum model, 22 mag, that carries 8 shots. Let me just run through some specs real quick, then I'll give you the rundown on it. Let's see. Does have a transfer bar, so if it drops and hits on the hammer, she will not discharge. Taurus does offer a lifetime repair policy on it. The weight is 26.5 ounces. It's got a 5-inch barrel with 1 in 15 twist, right hand 6 groove. It's 4 and 4.98 inches high. The width of it's 1.346 inches, and the length is 9 3/4 inches. Now, this gun feels good. It hits what you pointed at. It looks good. It's got some weight to it. The grips feel good to me. But the problem with this gun is the double action trigger on this revolver is horrendous. I mean, it's somewhere between 15 and 20 pounds. So for a child, youngster, or maybe a lady, it's a bit much. Now, the reason for that is the hammer does not have enough mass to it. The hammer itself physically is light, so it appears that they compensated for that with an extremely strong spring so they could get enough inertia for the hit to set off the rimfire cartridge. I don't know why they didn't just redesign it, but they have discontinued this gun. I believe they make a 941 or something like that now. But it's a shame because this gun with a much lighter trigger would be a very sweet revolver. Now, this one, there's lots of things out there where people are trying to replace springs. They're trying to cut the springs down, taking some of the rungs off of them to lighten them up. I didn't want to do that. There's no direct spring replacements for this from Wolf or anybody that I could find. So I read on some of them, cock it, leave it. That's going to compress the spring and weaken it. You'll see I do have the snap caps in there. Never want to dry fire, rimfire weapon, so in case she went off. You can see the transfer bar right there. Let's see. That's what that is right there. Now, I had one idea to get they make a bar that you can put on hammers of revolvers mainly that are wider so you can grab it easier. But the problem is there's not enough room between the frame and the bottom of the hammer here. So there would have to be some major modifications done. I wish an aftermarket company would come out with a new hammer for it. I'd buy it in a minute. And then I would probably change some springs on it. But I was afraid that changing springs or cutting them would seriously reduce the reliability. Not that I would ever carry this. It's a plinker. I got it to go, I take it with me every time I go. So I don't burn through so much 9mm ammunition, but still have the fun. So I like the gun. In single action modes, it's a lot, but even the double action is a lot better than it was when I first got it. I mean, it was really bad at very first. But in the single action mode, it's fine. So you can just kind of consider it a single action gun for all intents and purposes. But it is a plinker. It is what it is. I didn't pay a lot of money for it. But it could be better, and that's what this is a prime example why some people do not like Taurus. In a lot of cases, you could take Taurus and do a little minor modification, and you've got a pretty darn nice gun. I don't think without someone coming up and putting some mass possibly redesigning the hammer. I don't see it happening on this particular gun, but if they did, I would certainly buy it because I do like the pistol. It feels good. It's balanced well. But it is what it is. So if you have one, run across with it, tell someone, leave it cocked. Put in the poor man's snap caps. We know what those are. We've been through that on the other videos. But that's it. Just a quick one. Revolvers usually just don't take that long because they're reliable, simple, and beautiful. So that's it. Please like and subscribe. Hope you join the community. Don't forget the safety rules. Pick up a weapon, check the action, even if you see somebody unloaded. Keep your finger off the trigger till you're ready to fire. Always know where your muzzle's pointed. Thanks a lot and have a great day.